Welcome to In Between the Pipes, the show that ends when I reveal my brand new studio. So if you want to see that studio and also enter to win a Nintendo Switch 2, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. First up, we got Lego Mario set with minifigures officially revealed. So the Lego group has finally revealed the Lego Mario sets, which feature minifigures, and they look pretty good as expected. These sets with minifigures should be available from January 2027. I think these Lego Nintendo collaborations are amazing, especially when it has to do with Mario or Zelda. Let me know, guys, if you are picking one of these up. Next up, the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight official Mayhem Collection DLC trailer just dropped. A well-received Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is getting a DLC pack with a titled Mayhem Collection and brings about new content, outfits, and a new difficulty level. The new difficulty level, Absolute, will apply to anyone who has purchased the base game and will be available as a software update. So here's what to expect from the Mayhem Collection. I mean, there's a lot of information, new story missions, a new Mayhem mode, new Sinister pack, and so much more. If you want to know more, visit mynintendonews.com for additional details. They have a really big list here of updates. But again, this game is not yet available on Nintendo Switch 2. I couldn't wait. I purchased it on Steam and I absolutely love it. Guys, I am double dipping on this one. Let me know, you guys, if you excited about Lego Batman coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Next up, guys, we have the reveal of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 size for the game on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for this. The Nintendo eShop product page for the sure-to-be-popular Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 has revealed that the game will be 84.9 gigabytes. While this is one big size for us Nintendo fans, this should not come as a surprise for those of you who are used to playing Call of Duty games on Xbox and PlayStation. And so, hey, if you're gonna pick it up, make sure to leave some space, delete some files, archive, or just buy extra storage. I know I am. All right, friends, it is time to talk about the most anticipated game this year. We're talking about The Legend of Zelda 40th anniversary, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. So I know you guys are excited for this game. There is just so much out there, so many rumors, so many speculation, but there is this one credible leaker who has been sharing information all the way back to the initial Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer, and this person is Nintendo on X. I have to tell you guys, Nintendo is one of my favorite leakers out there. He is on the par with Pioro. If you guys remember well, Pioro used to leak information, but not really leak information. He will just kind of give us codes that we have to decipher ourselves, kind of figure out for ourselves and kind of investigate. It just creates conversation and really pushes us to think outside of the bun. And so Nintendo is this type of leaker. He's been giving us information all the way back to the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal when they first launched the trailer. And well, his last leak had to do with the Pro Controller and the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of The Legend of Zelda, which, by the way, we have already seen the images and the leaked information on that. This came from him before the leaked images arrived online, and now we have ourselves a brand new code. Now you've seen this code along other content creators. We have talked about it, maybe this past week, but I'm personally involved with getting the answer to this and giving you guys good news. I'm sure you probably heard my name on other channels when it comes to who dug this information. Now I'm so happy that Nintendo decided to respond to my personal message, and we got good information. We got good news that I'm sure a lot of you would be happy about. Let's go ahead and go over to X just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, here we have their personal code here. It says level, very Zelda, some little thing there, and then auto. And so everyone and their mother and their cousin and their pets were kind of deciphering this code as maybe every level in Zelda will be 1-to-1 OTO, meaning this is a 1-to-1 remake of The Legend of Zelda. And well, I went ahead and made a post. I made a post on X and I said, hey guys, well, I'm sharing this information. Nintendo just shared this code, and well, the speculation is that it has to do with every level 1-to-1, that this will potentially be a one-to-one remake. So I was kind of also giving my interpretation of this code, not really saying what the code meant, but what I thought it meant. And well, as you can see here by this little Dwight Schrute thank you GIF that I shared, he went ahead and helped us with this. Okay, can confirm it specifically is not hinting at that. And of course, now you guys understand why I responded with thank you. Because, my friends, I understand the Zelda community out there who wants to see more. I know that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is one of the best games of all time, in the opinion of some or the majority of Zelda fans. And well, they've already played Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64. They played the remastered version on Nintendo 3DS. And so if we are getting a third installment remake of the game, then a lot of fans are expecting to see something more, not a remake like what they did with Star Fox. They want to see something bigger, something greater, something deeper, something that kind of hints at more lore. We know that Nintendo themselves have basically stated that when they created Ocarina of Time, because of the limitations of the hardware, they had to leave out a lot of information: dungeons, lore, characters, and just story. And so, this is the perfect time to deliver the game they intended us to get in the original version, just like what they did with Breath of the Wild. Did you know that Breath of the Wild was basically inspired by Zelda 1, right? Miyamoto said that Zelda 1, the reason why it starts in the middle of nowhere, just you exploring, no explanation, just right there, is because, well, he wanted you to explore. He wanted you to have an open world. And Zelda 1 is actually very open world. It just kind of, because of the NES, you would go from screen to screen, but it's a continuous thing unless you would go into a dungeon or a cave, right? But it's Ocarina of Time would have that same exact thing. Because of the limitations of the time, Nintendo could not do a lot of things. This is the opportunity that they have to deliver us that masterpiece we didn't get during the Nintendo 64 era and even the Nintendo 3DS era. And so now that we know, at least we know, because of Nintendo, right? Again, this is just a rumor. This is just, he is credible leaker, so I myself am gonna take his word. But I always encourage everyone, hey, take this with a grain of salt. Make sure that you always take every leak or rumor. Actually, is a rumor right now. It's not a leak. A leak is what we saw with the box of the Nintendo Switch 2 system and the control. Those are leaks. These, when people say things with their mouths or they write them on X, they're called rumors, right? And so this rumor, take it with a grain of salt. I'm excited for it to know that this is not a one-to-one remake, because that means that we might get the best version of this game. And who knows when will be the next Zelda game, maybe 3 to 4 years from now. And this is it for now. Nintendo needs to go all out. Nintendo needs to push this game to the limit. Give us the best version of a Zelda game ever. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Are you just as excited as I am? Maybe more? I need to know. I need to know if you are more excited than I am. Hey, there's only one way you can let me know, and it's using the comments down below. My friends, thank you so much. Subscribe to help out the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Never give up and journey on. Peace.